Hey everybody, so what can we learn from the Bitconnect collapse? Now, this may seem like old news, however, I guarantee you there's going to be another Bitconnect that will show up. Maybe not now, but in the next couple of months, in the next year or so, someone's going to come up with an idea of a guaranteed return if you invest in their company or whatever. And people are like goldfish when it comes to money and greed, and they're going to fall for it again. So it's a good idea when something bad happens to kind of do an autopsy to see what happened and to prevent something like this from happening again. So just a little recap. Bitconnect was launched on February 15th, 2016. So this whole saga lasted less than 2 years. It seems incredible. The company promised a high yield payout for their investors, which was essentially a Ponzi scheme. They were paying out more money than they would eventually have coming in. And they promised up to a 1% daily yield depending on how much you invested, and your money was kind of locked in for a certain period of time. Bitconnect really collapsed when the state of Texas, North Carolina, and eventually Kentucky sent a legal letter to the company saying, hey, what you're doing is illegal, cease and desist, do not operate in our state. There was a panic that was run. They ceased operation, and they just basically paid out all the funds that people paid in their Bitconnect coins, which had collapsed about 90%. So a lot of people got hurt. So the first thing to learn, which is the first obvious lesson, is if it's too good to be true, it probably is. No one can pay out 1% a day. I don't care what kind of company it is, because in order to pay out 1% a day, you have to have more money coming in. So that means you have to make more than 360% on your business, and very few companies can make make a return that huge. So no one can really guarantee a return. You do have companies that pay a dividend, but you can kind of look at a company like Coca-Cola, see how much money they have coming in and how much you get pay out in dividends. You can see they can easily make those dividend payments. Some people, even though they kind of knew instinctively Bitconnect was a Ponzi scheme, they still invested because they thought, okay, I'm going to make my money back before it collapses. In fact, there was one YouTuber, I won't mention his name, he's kind of successful in the entrepreneurial world, and he was doing the Bitconnect affiliate thing on his site, and he goes, I know this is probably a Ponzi scheme, but I'll probably get my money out before they collapse. And it collapsed, because when these things collapse, you don't get a warning. They just collapse overnight. And that's another thing. If you think you're investing in a Ponzi scheme, if you think you're going to be able to time when you're going to get out, it's usually going to happen like overnight while you're sleeping. They're just going to lock you out and say, we're going to pay you out in Disney dollars or whatever, or their own coin or whatever. In fact, right now, if you go on kind of like the darknet or the tornet, there are people who actually say, I am running a Ponzi scheme and I am paying out 1% a day or 5% a week, and people will still invest thinking that they will be the ones that will be able to get out early. And it amazes me that people can actually go on the dark net and go, yeah, I'm running a Ponzi scheme, please invest and I'll pay you out 5% a week. And these Ponzi schemers still make a lot of money. Also realize, if you're not on the inside, if you're not one of the people who forms one of these Ponzi schemes, your chances of making money are very, very low. With the Bitconnect thing, the only people presumably ran off with the money were the people who were on the inside. The head affiliate people of each country, they got burned, the affiliates got burned, the investors got burned, all on the Bitconnect deal. So unless you are one of the schemers on the inside, you're not going to make any money. And the insiders, they'll eventually get caught by somebody. They can't run forever. Again, the investors will be left with nothing, and there are more Bitconnect-like schemes out there right now. So if you see anybody that's promising a guaranteed return, don't fall for it. Don't become an affiliate for these people thinking you could play both ends. Because if you're an affiliate and they collapse, you're not going to get paid out, and plus you're going to risk getting sued by the states and getting a clawback. So a lot of these people that made money on Bitconnect, made hundreds of thousands of dollars as affiliates, they're going to lose their money either having to pay legal fees, or they're going to get clawed back by the state or sued by the people who invested through their affiliate links. So don't invest, don't become an affiliate, just run away from them. And just remember, no one can guarantee you a return. It's that simple. Okay, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Catch you later. Bye.